Okay folks, today I'm going to show you inside this 1968 Muncie M20 4-speed transmission. This transmission looks to be in really nice shape as shown. It just came out of the collection of a long-time hot rodder and collector. And yeah, it just looks really good. It still had the original tag on the side, which is, you'll see it in the pictures, but it's 9793329 is the part number. You'll see the assembly stamp and things in the listing. It's on the other side of the transmission. I don't want to flip it over. But it's a Pontiac VIN that's on it. I don't see any brakes on this transmission other than one little hairline split. Let me grab the light. Around this lower shift bolt hole. You'll see I took a close-up picture of it for the listing, but it's right at the very end of the bolt. So it'll still hold a bolt fine and should be just fine the way it is, but anyway, worth mentioning. I'm going to show you that this shifts through all the gears as it should. You can see you can spin it with just 2 fingers. There's no pitting on the gears, chipped teeth, corrosion, anything like that. Just real nice. There's some light corrosion on the sliders just from sitting for probably decades. Anyway, I'm going to shift it through the gears here. Here we are. Same deal, 2 fingers, just really nice. It's going to be kind of difficult to do with one hand, but we'll see. There we go. Same deal, just really nice. There's no binding or grinding or sloppiness, just a nice box. There we go. Okay, this one pulling towards me is probably going to be the hardest one out of all of them. I'm going to set you down just for a second. There we go. Okay. Anyway, real nice. And then finally we'll go to reverse here. We got our crescent wrench. And you can see in reverse, I can still do it with 2 fingers, but it's harder just because everything is turning opposite of itself. You can see we're going the other direction here. Anyway, just a really nice 1968 M20 4-speed transmission. If you've been looking for one, they've become very hard to find in this original condition. You can see it still has the original French locks on the input shaft. There's no peening around the cluster gear. I guess now that we're done with the test, I can show you the other side of the transmission. Again, you can see all this in the pictures, but since we're doing the video, you can see this is you can see the case has like factory flaws and things around the deal, but that's just the way it was cast. Yeah, so it looks like the VIN is 28B1355 So anyway, it's really nice. It still has some grime and stuff on it, but nothing to write home about. It's not all scraped up on the underside. A lot of these you'll see that have been making their way to swap meets and things for years. The bottom will be all ground out from being drug across the ground and that sort of thing, but not this one. You can see everything is just sweet on this thing. Anyway, if you've been looking for one, guys, don't miss it. Thanks.